Alright, yo, peace, it's Gene One, and you're tuning into Eddie G TV.
Okay, we're at Club's Absence. How do you feel about this venue, and how many times have you performed here?
Yo, I actually love this venue, you know what I mean? It's probably one of the best venues I've been to in Hamilton. I've been here about 10 times for various shows, you know what I mean? I've performed here like 6 times though. I did J-Ree the Damager, Ari the Rugged Man, CL Smooth. That was actually at the Cookout with CL Smooth, Apathy, Socrates, and Decisive. You know what I mean? Shouts to Mook. You know what I mean? Yeah, yo, the city continuously puts on, and this is the venue that I end up most of the time when I'm out here.
Okay, what would you say is your favorite city to perform in?
My favorite city to perform in is definitely Toronto, because I've performed there the majority of my performing times. So, yeah, I mean, actually, what? Nah. The best city to perform in is actually Hamilton, because the best show I've ever done was actually at Supercrawl, and they've showed me more love than any people in Toronto ever showed me. And it wasn't even particularly a hip-hop crowd. It was, you know, there was lots of music being played that night, so they showed me a lot of love for the lyrics that I was putting down. So, you know, I'm gonna have to say Hamilton, and I'm looking forward to doing lots more shows out here.
Okay, as far as new projects, what do you got coming up?
I got a couple projects in the works. You know, mainly the Genesis mixtape. Me and Killer Priest just finished performing the other night, and we got a track on the mixtape together. So you can check out for that. You can check out for the Support Matthews LP, which I've been working on the past couple months now. Support Matthews is an ill producer team from Toronto. I mean, shouts out to Malfunction. I've been working on a project with Super 83 from here, from Hamilton. So you're gonna definitely stay tuned to my SoundCloud for that one, because that's the neck breaker right there.
I think you were battling on the King of Dot Squad tour. Do you battle often?
Well, on the squad tour, you know, that was I came out to the event, and they were an MC short, so I was like, yo, let me hop up in it, and I did pretty well.
Yeah.
You know, I don't battle too often, but I've done like 2 or 3 battles. You can catch them on YouTube. I hope to battle some more in the future, because that's where I come from. I come from like freestyling and tearing a dude's head off in a cypher. So I'd love to do some more battles in the future, but right now I'm just musically inclined, just making the music, and hopefully I'll get out there with some more battles in you know, maybe a year's time.
Okay. So who would be some of your favorite battlers?
Yo, one of my favorite battlers is Murder Mook, because he just, as soon as that man says a word, you're automatically engaged. And I think that's the main thing you need as a battle rapper, is to have an engaging voice and an engaging style, because you could be saying some stuff, but if you're saying it in a wrong manner, dudes aren't gonna listen to you. So I think Murder Mook's one of the illest for sure. And also old school battler Party Artie from DITC, you know what I mean? Ghetto Dwellers.
For sure.
Party Artie, he's real ill. Rest in peace to Party Artie. You know what I mean? He's definitely one of my favorites.
Okay, do you remember the first time you had you got introduced to hip hop?
Yeah, the first time I got introduced to hip hop was in about I want to say grade 6. But before that, my dad lived in New York. Well, he still lives in New York, but I was always making the trip out there so often. So I guess my introduction to hip hop was seeing all the graffiti and the music playing out the windows, and it's just a different vibe over there. So that influenced me as a kid. And by grade 6, I was doing graffiti in Toronto, and you know, listening to like Jedi Mind Tricks and Wu-Tang Clan. So, you know, I've had the hip-hop influences since young.
Okay, so I see you're a big Wu-Tang fan. What will be your top 3 Wu-Tang members?
Oh, man. Okay, so the top 3 Wu-Tang members for me would have, like, the main
Like
main nine.
your favorite three.
Like out of the whole conglomerate.
Yeah.
Definitely Killah Priest. You know what I mean? Don Pacino, and yo, those two are from Kill Army and Sons of Man, and those are the affiliate groups.
Yeah.
So, and Ninth Prince, and I'm gonna say those are my top three for the affiliate groups.
Okay.
And the top three for the main nine would have to be the Jizza, you know what I'm saying? The RZA, and yo, I'm gonna have to go with Old Dirty. Old Dirty Bastard, the RZA, and the Jizza. And my reasons for that is because their styles to me, first off, RZA and Old Dirty are two of the rawest styles I've ever heard in my life.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So, hands down, Old Dirty and the RZA for those specific things. But the Jizza, he inclined me to listen to music in a whole different way. Because I sat there and processed his lyrics as I was listening, and it just really boggled my mind in a way that any other MC could never really do. So he made me think and get more in depth with the rhyme style and just the whole intricacy of rhyming, as well as the RZA. But his, Old Dirty and the RZA got some raw style.
Yeah, sometimes in life, I just like, when I come across a situation, I think, what would Old Dirty do in this situation?
Exactly.
And that's what I do, you know. It's got me in trouble a couple times, but had some great times doing it too.
Exactly, you know what I mean? He was a real spontaneous, combustible brother, you know what I mean? Like, his style, you can't touch that. There's no one that can ever come close to it. And to me, Old Dirty had the soul, like, from 40 years prior to hip hop, and you never heard any MC coming out with that kind of stuff. So, you know what I mean? Okay. Old Dirty, definitely one of the best, the greatest of all times, and a big influence on my style as well. So.